2015 question 35. Consider the following statements and choose the best answer. The first statement, the melting point of silicon is higher than that of aluminium. Now, for this is more towards the topic of book 5 about patterns in the chemical world, the last topic, topic 12. Now, the melting point of silicon is indeed higher than that of aluminium, and the reason because silicon has a giant covalent structure. Now, because it has a giant covalent structure, it has strong covalent bonds. Now you need a lot of energy to overcome these strong covalent bonds. On the other hand, aluminium, it's a metal. It has a giant metallic structure, so it has a strong metallic bond. So comparatively, it is the melting point of aluminium is a bit lower. So this first statement is true, okay? But there'll be a chart of period 3 elements that you will need to be familiar with. So for that, we'll leave it in book 5. But let's look at the second statement. The number of electrons in a silicon atom is greater than that in an aluminum atom. Now, the number of electrons in silicon, you can check your periodic table. It's atomic number 14, so it's 284. It has 14 electrons in total. Aluminium, it's atomic number 13. It has 13 electrons to a 3 electronic arrangement. So obviously this statement is true. Now, this would mean, if we're talking in the sense of book 2C, this would mean that it has a larger molecular size. So remember, that's only for that topic. If you notice, we were mainly talking about covalent compounds. That's mainly for covalent compounds. This one, even though the statement is true, but it does not relate to why the melting point of silicon was higher. And why was it higher? It was because of its structure and the strong covalent bonds that it had. But aluminium and silicon having a greater number of electrons, it's not related to that. So even though both statements are true, so that would mean that it's option B because it's not a correct explanation of the first statement. So B.